have a young daughter approaching the age of 10 or 11, do you worry when puberty hits and the time of the month arrives? How would you explain to them what it is? Or do you have a daughter right now who is much younger in mind and is constantly crying and interfering with this in the bathroom? If this sounds familiar to you, please keep watching. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria. I'm an author, motivational speaker, and mom of 3 autistic children. And today we'll be talking about what to do when an autistic girl who is perhaps non-verbal is panicking about the time of the month and is constantly trying to wipe it in the bathroom. Many autistic girls have issues coping with what takes place during menstruation, and there are some girls who are afraid to change their pads and they just want the whole thing to go away, which is completely understandable. On top of all of this, thanks to PMS, girls will become more sensitive and irritable than usual. So what to do? A good place to start is ensuring your child knows the basic of proper hygiene and bathroom use. This is extremely important since they will need these skills when they have to change pads, refresh themselves, etc. You can also start creating your own social story about what is menstruation, what is going to happen, and how it needs to be managed. This is particularly useful for non-verbal autistic girls because they can easily learn through social stories, so make sure to have everything in place with pictures showing them when and how they need to change pads, shower, and so forth. It will take consistent work and support, so make sure to read this story often with them so they can remember what needs to be done. An important point to mention is to start doing this a couple of years before you think they might get their menstruation, so there is more than enough time for them to process all these physical changes, and when the actual period arrives, they will not panic when they see blood. You can also do a practical demonstration using a sanitary pad, some food coloring, illustrating the time of the month, and assuring them that it is something every girl and woman go through and that it is completely normal. Keep in mind that this is probably going to be a gradual process with baby steps in order to keep realistic goals. So even though I'm pretty sure you feel the anxiety of what might happen, take one day at a time. Another great tool to help them is a vibrating watch, which is timed to vibrate at specific times as a reminder to go to the bathroom, in this case to change their pads. If you are unable to get this watch, you can make things easier by simply telling your daughter to change the pad every time they use the bathroom. Just remember, ensure they are wearing loose, comfortable clothing around the time of the month, and buy thick extra pads for the night so there is no risk of leaking. Make sure to offer different alternatives to pads. There are many other options available depending on your daughter's ability to change them on their own and their unique needs, particularly related to sensory input. Some girls might feel more comfortable wearing menstrual cloth, while others might prefer menstrual cups, so it's all about what they feel the most confident with and what actually works best. Period underwear is also a great item to get because it is specifically designed for that time of the month, and you will not have to worry about accidents happening during the night or when they go out. They are also quite inexpensive. Since having any kind of pad will be something they will take time to get used to, buy a pack and start teaching them how it works and let them try it. More practice they have, the less panicky they will get when the actual period arrives. You can also help your daughter reduce her anxiety by marking periods on a calendar so they know when to expect them and it doesn't come as a surprise. In the beginning, it will be difficult because it is something completely new, but as time passes, they might be able to adapt to the changes. If they don't adapt with time, or their behavior gets worse, or your child is extremely panicking every month, or unable to do all the things on their own because she wears diapers and is not totally trained, then please consult with your doctor to guide you in a treatment plan that can help you address this issue in situations such as this. There are options, so make sure you seek the help of a professional. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this short video provided you with some tips that can help address this issue.